Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins for a place you know that you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Swansea City Career Mode episode 3. I said to you guys that I was going to try and keep this as a frequent upload because I want this career mode to do well, and I promised it, and that's exactly what we are going to do. This is the second one just 2 days after, the third one just 2 days after the last one, and as you would have seen at the start there, I tried to rejig your memory here by showing you even that I was willing to take bigger offers for players. Now, Ashley Williams, they'd offered me his value was 4.1 mil. They offered me 5.5, and I said, look, give me 7.5. I'll take it. I'll take your money and I'll run and I'll get a younger, maybe slightly better player. So I said that I'd do that in hope that they'd go for it. We did that with our goalie and we managed to pick up the crazy ugly man. So if you can pull it off, you end up selling a slightly older, slightly better player for more, getting yourself a bit of cash, making a bit of money there, knocking down your wage budget whilst also getting someone that will be a prospect for the future and will end up exceeding the person that you sold in the first place. So we sold Alan Tate there, and then have a word. Athletic Bilbao accepted, and they were like, "Yep, fine, we'll give you 7.5 mil for Williams." So it was like, result, let's go get someone. So I went straight out onto the market looking for a young, relatively good centre-back. We went for Stephen Corker here. I didn't add any players in, so basically I think they ended up giving us 6.5 mil. The board ended up giving us 6.5 mil, so we saved 1.2 mil there, and we also knocked down the wage budget if we get him, as well as having a player with a lot of potential in him. Williams does still outgrow a little bit, I think, but Corker will grow far more. So as you can see, a couple season loan offers come in here. We try and build up as much as we can in terms of getting players out on loan. I said this in the previous episode. The more players you can get out, getting as much experience as possible, the better it is. So we can see just in that distance the QPR game is on its way, but we still have a few more things to deal with here. I could not get that Mattia de Shiglo guy, so he does not end up joining. And we keep offering for Ibarbo here. I think I had to resend the offer because I took too long stalling on it. So there we go. We got 6.5 mil, making us the 1.2 mil that we got in the basically the bonus we got there. Kulka is on, I think, 15k less than Williams was, so it's looking good. And he only wants to be in fact, I gave him an important first team player just to convince him that little bit more. And so we're getting closer and closer to the big opening game of the season. Now, if some of you remember, I did in fact say that, for some reason Ibarbo didn't want this, I did say that I start off on world class and we actually knock it down because, as I've mentioned before, when I play career mode, I don't like to have to really concentrate. I like just to be able to relax and just listen to music, listen to podcasts, and just have a bit more fun doing it. So career mode's kind of my chill go-to thing, so I don't like to be playing on a higher difficulty. Perhaps as we get further in, it maybe we'll take this we also tried to get Danilo. Maybe we'll take it a bit differently and we'll go on to world class and maybe put a bit more effort in terms of actual getting gameplay. But right now I'm happy with professional, which we switch onto after 2 games in, because you still get good gameplay and I get to have fun too. But I sent an offer off for Danilo, trying to part exchange Angel Rangel, and then all of a sudden they want to buy Liverpool want to buy Angel Rangel off me, so that puts me in a bit of a predicament. But I try and take the money and run with Angel Rangel and see what we can do. Hopefully we can still pick up Danilo just by putting that Angel Rangel, I've said that name too many times, it doesn't seem right anymore, by putting his money into the Danilo transfer, but just doing it later on. So as you can see, we eventually, after stalling, rejecting, not deciding what to do, I pick up the Ibarbo, absolute tank, 22 years old, and we also pick up Stephen Corker. 2 massive transfers there. Very, very good bargain, especially on Stephen Corker, with the potential that I think he goes to. Now, you guys told me to stop looking at potential websites, which I did, so I'm not completely sure, but looking at Corker, it said like he has something special, so I would assume he ends up being relatively good. So as you can see, this is pretty much the team that we're getting close to for the game. I didn't make any changes to that, so we had the back 4 that we had in our last friendly. We had Dyer, de Guzman and Sterling as left mid, centre mid and right mid, Coutinho and Adrian as the 2 cams, and then we started with Michu as a striker, but we did put Ibarbo on the bench, as well as having Lamar who's a new signing for them in real life on the bench, Britton, Zuma, a couple other good players as well. But we came close 28 minutes in. I thought that had actually gone in, but as I said, world class just wasn't really working out for me. Remy here picked up the ball, and I stupidly tried to stick a leg out and made him tumble, and Remy is always going to go down, the little Frenchman, and get them the penalty that they wanted. And Zamora absolutely pelts it into the back of the net, frustratingly, but fairly getting them the lead there as we go in at half time, and it was 1-0 to them, and it was relatively even. Like, the gameplay seemed to be like close. It always seems to be the case for me where I'll dominate and they'll have like 4 shots and score 3 goals or something like that. If they're going to score, they won't take many chances for it. It's very, very routine stuff, and they actually took a 2-0 lead here. I had a free kick on the edge of the box. I nearly got a penalty, was gutted I didn't. For some reason took it short to Coutinho and blasted it over the bar, completely wasted my chance there. But then on the 80th minute, Tarapt came out and I stupidly run the goalie out and just wasted this game. So we're going to write this game off, forget it even happened. It was a no-go, just ignore everything that happened. But that is basically the end of this episode. Now guys, we will be doing loads more career modes soon. If you could do me a huge favour and check out the link down below, it'd be cool if you guys could check out a poll that I'm running to see which of my series is your guys' favourite. But if you alternatively don't want to do that, you can click the links on the screen now to go and watch the previous career mode episode, or you can go and watch the adventures of Shamak episode 4 in case you missed it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. The support that you're showing is very, very helpful. I'm really enjoying doing this career mode, so all the support you give is very, very, very awesome. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.